This is chapter 6, problem 19. This one is about kinetic energy. Our magical formula is kinetic energy is equal to half times m times v squared. Two bullets are fired at the same time with the same kinetic energy. If one bullet has twice the mass of the other, which has greater speed and by what factor, and which can do the most work. All right, so the question says there are two bullets. Okay, you have a small bullet and you have a bigger bullet. Okay, but they have the same kinetic energy. I'm going to call this small bullet. Okay, so I'm going to use small m. This big bullet. Okay, so big bullet, I can use big M, but it says twice the mass. Okay, so over here will be m times 2. And let's see what the kinetic energy. So they have the same kinetic energy. So I'm going to solve for the speed. Okay, so half times m v squared. Okay, so over here, the kinetic energy will be, let's say this is small, this one is big, so it is half m, half times 2m, 2m times v big square. Okay, half mv square, half mv big square. All right, if they have the same kinetic energy, so this will be equal. All right, so the 2 can cancel out. Okay, and the m can cancel out. I'm going to simplify it, so it will be half v small square will be equal to v big square. If I take the square root of both sides, okay, so I will have square root of 1/2 v small square, that is equal to v big square. Okay, so indeed, yeah, I take a square root, so it's gone. The square root is gone. My bad, the square root is gone. Okay, so the big velocity, the velocity for the big bullet actually will be smaller than the small one, because square root of 1/2 is less than 1. Okay, so in order to have the same kinetic energy, the bigger bullet can move slower in order to have the same kinetic energy as the small bullet. All right, so which one can do the most work? Okay, if they have the same kinetic energy, that means they're doing the same amount of work. They can do the same amount of work, because work, so far we have two types of work. This is kinetic energy, is one type of energy. Okay, we have two types of energy. And the other one will be work. Work is equal to, you have force and you multiply by distance. The lucky number for this problem is 3.